In New Mexico and across the Navajo Nation, hundreds of Native American people are missing, but sometimes they aren't reported missing until days or even weeks later.
But as Sasha Leninger explains, experts suggest reporting your loved ones missing as soon as possible.
It's a traumatic experience families go through.
She will never be with us. I'm going to stay strong and continue to pray for hopes.
A family member missing.
It's hard not knowing the point of no closure. What happened? Where did she go?
These are just some of the hundreds of missing Native Americans in New Mexico and on the Navajo Nation. The heartbreak and shock filling families. But experts say there are things you can do to help find them.
Number one is they need to report them right away.
Bernadine Bayal is the founder of Four Corners Canine Search and Rescue, a group helping find missing people using dogs.
When I was with the state of New Mexico, you get called very quick when someone goes missing because you get deployed by the state police. We had more success that way versus now.
She says if your family member goes missing,
there's no 24 to 48 hour. Nope, you report them right away.
Because if you wait, it will be harder to find them.
Now I get calls for people that have been missing months later and years later. So of course I don't have a lot of finds because we're still working off of old information, old evidence and facts that's our struggle right now.
Start by calling your local law enforcement or file a report online through the New Mexico Department of Justice.
The ultimate goal is to try and break down barriers to communication and provide real-time information for the public to have, at their fingertips and really get to a point where we can provide as much transparency as possible in this space.
Second, select one person in your family to be the main point of contact for police.
You can't have mom, dad, aunt, uncle calling in. They need to have one point of contact. That main person is the one that gets all the information, is the one that relays the information out.
Third, have a good description of your loved one who's missing and up-to-date photos of them too. That way, officers have the latest information they need. Then the investigation starts. Bayal wants to remind families to document everything.
Who did you report it to? What time? What day? And making sure you're getting the dispatcher or officer's name that you reported to and getting a phone number. A lot of families forget to get a phone number.
That way, if she comes to help you search, or if another department steps in, you have all the details they need and you know what's to come.
Make sure they get a report number and they should ask him, how soon will we have an officer? Is an officer going to call us or come out to where we're at? So they need to make sure they get that information, at least a time frame.
She says if you are ever confused or don't know what to do when your loved one goes missing, to reach out to her.
If they call me first, that's fine, because what I'm going to tell them is, have you called law enforcement? And if they tell me no, I'm like, call them, but I will be on my way.
Because at the end of the day, she wants to reunite all families. Sasha Leninger, KOAT, Action 7 News.
For more information about Four Corners Canine Search and Rescue, visit our website and click on this story. There you can also find a list of missing people in our state and across the Navajo Nation.